Okay, part two, education and children and AI. Okay, so I said they start by mathematics, and it could be good mathematics in my case, but something happened crazy. So even mathematics, this layer that makes you away from the real smartness, if you don't have spatialization and you don't have the geometry, you don't see those concepts in their real form, get you away from a real potential of the two brains working. Okay, it gets you away, mathematics. The way it is taught, okay, I explained. So what they did, they added even a layer to destroy the mathematics itself. It's in the USA, it is called a Common Core. Common Core. Go and Google this on YouTube. Common Core mathematics. So this already abstraction, this language, they even make it more. They scrambled it for the child really to be dumb. So here they are really trying to make dumb children, really, not even cocks. Like now they are, I don't know, they are nothing. Common Core. So they come up with this Common Core. Who come with it? Is it AI itself? You know, invented this. You know, how they invent those stuffs? How? Go and look how it is made. Common Core. Okay, so the people who come up with this Common Core, the group of people, deserve to be hanged in public. Okay, and the stupid parent who accepted this, you are dumb. You are moron to let your children be under a spell of being stupid. Common Core mathematics. So I said they should be hanged in public and beaten with stick also. Yeah, so even the mathematics they destroy now. So now people will seem geniuses. People who know normal mathematics will seem geniuses compared to the people, the kids who have been through the Common Core ritual. Okay, so a long time ago there was this woman, French woman, Céline Alvarez. Céline Alvarez. I put you the link. Yeah, she said this is not education. So she come up with many tools, techniques for the kids to learn, to trigger really their intelligence, to start them really thinking, and to make them happy to learn. Because the way the kids learn is with interest and with game. They like to play and they like the stuff to be interesting. Like the example I told you about the simple stuff of the 3 shelves. Okay, that will really make a child think. Okay, he will conceive those mathematical concepts, but from the spatialization. Okay, Céline Alvarez is doing those kind of stuff. I'm not an expert. I know that she exists because I saw her many years ago before the YouTube and stuff. Before she was on YouTube, she was on French TV. And the educational system rejected her. We don't need this. We don't want smart people. So she do it aside. Okay, so the parent bring to her school for having their method, her method of learning mathematics and many other stuff. So if you have kids, go and Google Céline Alvarez. Okay, and I put you the link. Okay, so they make it even worse, okay, with this Common Core and everything, and people who try to do something good like Céline Alvarez, no, out of the system, they didn't change the whole education system to make it more efficient. It was never the goal, okay, it was never the point, Mrs. Alvarez, okay. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about this kind of intelligence they like. The kind of intelligence they like, for the smart between bracket, is the chessboard kind. Okay, just the computing. Okay, you compute in very restricted, you know, environment, which is the chess. When I look this chess game, I swear I have the feeling that AI come up with the chess. That no human being can invent this torture. This torture game, and the way it's made, you know, the way it is calculated in its field, I don't feel right about this stuff. It might have been created by the AI itself. Like AI come up with the game that will keep the people in their left brain. And you see those chess champions, they are very mono-dimensional guys, very stupid. Like I imagine them, there is no, they cannot do something else. Okay, it takes everything, it takes all of this, and they keep hooked there. Where me myself, I just tried the stuff and I said, how can people lose cycles of their consciousness into this? How can be that wasteful? Okay, horrible game. I will not teach this to my child, or I will teach him this. Look how they are stupid. Pawn go to this and rooks go this. Okay, there was a champion of chess, Bobby Fischer. Okay, check his interview, Bobby Fischer, when he's old. Okay, after he become a clown. Okay, so Bobby Fischer was a star. Okay, Time magazine, young champion, best chess player. So it's like smart guy, you know. And then he discovered, at certain moment, you discover that this is bullshit. Okay, he says it himself. I hate this game. I hate it. Just goes and goes, and you have to memorize all the openings and stuff. He said it's horrible. So this guy wake up. When he wake up, the Matrix turned him into a clown, Bobby Fischer. Okay, so I said this is the stupidest game to think that, for example, kids playing this are smart. No, kids that are playing this are robots. Okay, the AI beat the chess people, like impossible to beat the AI, like 20 years ago, 25 years ago, if it's not 30, long time ago, it beats them. There is no way to beat a computer, okay, an AI. The difference between AI and an old software is that the AI improve itself. Okay, this is what you have to keep in mind. AI is a self-changing software that adapt, that get better the more it is put in a problematic. So the AI now, no human can beat an AI on chess. Okay, guess what game the AI couldn't beat the humans till very recently? Okay, this game is a strategy game on the computer. Okay, those games like StarCraft, World of Warcraft, those kind of stuffs, the champions were not the AI couldn't beat them. I don't know where it is now, because it keep getting better. No, the more you train it become better. It doesn't get tired. It's a machine. Okay, but the strategy game was the last stuff where the human beat the AI. Keep in mind that the AI is restricted to the same number of action that a human being can enter in the computer. So those champions in Korea, specifically Korea, they can touch the keyboard a certain number of time. Okay, in a minute. So it's humanly impossible to go faster. So the AI is restricted to that stuff, to that level of interaction, and the number of orders it gives to the game. Okay, so till very recently, AI was beaten by those champions, and they were paid huge money, those champions, to fight against the AI, because those companies training the AI needed those very skilled guys. The strategy, why the AI is but the chess people very early, because it's a flat stupid game. But in strategy game it's a space, you manage this, you have an infinite number of movement compared to chess. Okay, you can move the guy just 1 millimeter. This weapon, just put it here, not here. Okay, and it has this component of time also in it and everything. So humans were beating the AI. So this strategy game touches more of the brain than chess game. Okay, more. You are doing something much more smart than chess. Okay, when you play strategy games, and this has been tested, guys. It has been tested by they study the brain of the people. You know, they scan them while they are doing an activity and everything. And strategy games is far crazy. The zones that are active in the brain. This has been studied, guys. Okay, so see that AI, the more the capabilities of the humans are into the two brains, the AI is struggling to beat them. And those activities are better. So I tell you, a kid that plays StarCraft or World of Warcraft, this kind of stuff, he's doing a better activity than playing chess. Far more, far more. Okay. There is those kids also playing a Tetris game. I sometimes I post their videos. Those also are very incredible because the game of Tetris, they cannot pause it, so they have to keep this you know this action for 1 hour 40 1 hour of to beat the next level. Okay, they cannot come back, they cannot pause the game. They beat the old Tetris. So those guys just master their their stress. Their level of stress is crazy. When it comes to the Tetris players, the very fast one that they invented a way to use the pad in a very fast way. So they use the fingers under the pad and they roll them like 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 all the fingers go one after the other, so they can put many inputs in the pad itself. So they push from under, and the hand over the pad is just keeping the direction, and then they press from under, and they can roll their fingers, like a musician. So this is how they became very fast. They invented the way in their physicality to put more information in the game itself. They are called rollers. Okay, and they have their own, the others, the old way, they have their own championship because they are destroyed by those kids. Those kids master their stress level, their consciousness. When it comes to meditation and stuff, those kids are in another planet. And when you hear them talking, guys, those kids, very young, the level of sophistication when they are cracking jokes and philosophical concept, while they are into this crazy speed. And no chess player do this. They are more interesting than all the chess player are now. Kids, guys, when they speak, when they make jokes. Okay, so they are in another level. Okay, so AI, I said, yeah, I mean the system like those this flat left-brained intelligence. Okay, so playing helps learning. Okay, so we can imagine. Let's go back to this AI. There is many, even before the AI, I had a game called Incredible Machine. Incredible Machine. So you are offered just, objects. Like a ball, you have to put the ball there, so you can put here where it bounces, and a little bit of a fan here of air, so you push it the other way. So you put all the settings, then you start and you see if the ball goes where it is needed. It was crazy good, guys, in the way it makes you make those those solutions and stuff. Back in the days, disappeared. They didn't replicate the same stuff. There is this application called Euclidia on the smartphones, where it is and it has a website also. I talked about it in my video about number pi, number p, where it is a pure geometry. Principle of mathematics, but pure geometry. Also very powerful. I hope they didn't take it down because it's possible. The stuff to learn languages, for example, you have this Duolingo. Duolingo is an application on the phones, and now it gets that much sophisticated with the AI that you can talk with those guys there, those cartoons. Speak with them Spanish and stuff to improve your Spanish, and they respond to your question. They ask you what you did in the day, during the day. So a huge potential, if it's used well. It can produce very good softwares that even can bring back this old geometry, those old problems, like I said, that makes the brain work fully. There is a possibility that those softwares can be made, and a child can evolve very quickly with playing, with no pressure, with no suffering. Just a few minutes a day, and the rest is playing with his friend and learning the real stuff and planting. So sorry, there is potential. Of course, where the humanity goes, usually we know. Okay, so this was the video.